An action-packed evening looms here on EA Sports. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski, ready to call the action. Final thoughts before we get this one underway?
Really an important game, really a game that the players are excited about. You can hear the chatter on the benches between the players. They want to get going. They're nervous to start.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Quick pass to Matthews. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. And he slides it quickly to Roenick. Oh, what a big hit on the play.
Outstanding play. Closed the lane off, finished him hard.
Slides it across. There it is. He scored. Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
Houston's got the home crowd right back into it here in the first 5 minutes.
I love the way that they approached this game. They weren't going to hold back at all, and now they can play from the lead.
Kane's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Arizona's got the puck along the wall. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Man, that's a good shot, James, and no matter how much video you study on the other goalie, at the end of the day, it comes down to execution in that moment, and the goalie wins this one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Hounds have taken a 1-0 lead. And it's a quick pass to Gaudreau. Massive collision in the open ice. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain.
Hits like that are becoming more and more rare as the game gets faster and faster. But that is a big hit.
Eichel's won the draw. And the intensities. He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, what a save!
Really good effort. I thought he made a good play on the net, but the goaltender's right on top of it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
If you're going to leave a rebound, it might as well be 30 feet away from the net. That's a really good stop because the puck's out of danger.
Can't get it to go. Newman's gaining momentum. Takes a hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Lume. Snaps one on net. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Looked like he didn't pick this puck up very early, and he reacted late, but he gets it right off the top of the mask. That one's going to sting.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. Coyne's got the puck in his own zone. Steps into the offensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
The Hounds will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Besser. Eichel's picking up steam. And now he tries to get it across to Kane. Oh, big-time blocker stopped by Joseph.
He's got to work hard to find the puck through all the bodies right in front of him.
Receives the pass. Looks to get the puck over to Johnson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. There's another for the hit parade. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
And makes the save. Joseph's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did. Hellebuck's always a battler, and here he makes a great save on this chance.
DeBrincat's got a quick release, and when he's in motion, his shot is so hard to catch. That's his make-it-snappy zone ability, and it gives him the edge when he's coming in hot.
The Coyotes win the draw. Arizona's got a hold of the puck. Stays with it. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! Austin Matthews makes it happen.
Oh, man, he's got this puck on a string. Most guys wrap the string around their own feet. This guy dangles his way through, loses the defender, and then puts it in the net. A beauty.
He made stick handling look so easy on that play, guys. His puck on a string superstar ability means he can make a few moves, and it led to that great goal.
Quick feed to Roenick. Doan's got it along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Lets it go. He scores!
James, I'm really impressed here. They just gave up a goal. Now they turn it around, go back down the ice, and they equalize the one they just gave up. Oh, this puck beats them cleanly. We were talking to the coaches before the game. They mentioned they wanted to get as much traffic as possible in front of the goaltender, make it difficult for him to find the puck.
Late goings of this period. The Coyotes make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Taken by Carney. Slides the puck over to Hulse. Gardner's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck across to Carney. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Dumps it in. Houston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gets it over to Connor. Shoots it. That's gloved by Joseph. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. That concludes the opening 20 as both teams show some signs of life offensively.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your ticket to any Rob's sporting goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within the week of the game.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. All right, I think my partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, is rested and refreshed, along with the teams. We're ready to get things underway. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, just a textbook hit. Matthews has got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Doan. And now it's over to Roenick. Sends one across. And they can't convert on the play. Moves the puck. Werenski's got it across the line. Right in the slot. And that's deflected. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Coyotes gain control of the puck. Arizona's got the puck in their own end. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Stopped by the goaltender.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good here. They get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
And serves up a little knock on the play. From the left side, they gain the zone. trying to engage a little physicality here. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Nolan's going to play it against the half wall. And now he angles it across to a coin. Jesus has it near the back end. Now a quick pass to a coin. Takes that pass back at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Houston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the attacking end. Big time hit against the boards. Tell me this, what would you rather take? Against the wall or against the open ice?
Oh, no, I want it up against the wall, but you got to get close. If you're a foot or two away, you bounce like a basketball.
Big collision. The Coyotes have it against the wall. Right to the middle, and that one's broken up. Right in front, off a stick. Quick pass to Fernandez. Gains the zone through center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Battle along the boards. Sends a pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Right up front. And a stick breaks that up. Larkin's moving it ahead. The Coyotes gain control of the puck against the wall. Arizona's got it from behind the net. The Coyotes are on the attack. Puck picked up by Larkin. Intercepted. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Fiddler. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to go for the whistle here.
He hasn't had a lot to do this period, but he's been excellent and has been able to control the pace of play. Joseph's a little bit fortunate there. He makes a terrific stop, but he just gets a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Houston's got it in their own zone. And they'll dump it in. Arizona's got a hold of it along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gartner. And they cough it up at center. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player in front. He got all of that one. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. Ooh, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. That is a freight train that went right over top of him.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Jesus quick on the draw. The Coyotes have it now.
In the second period.
Sends it over to Nolan. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. And the puck's kicked free. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. And the sound of the horn will wrap things up for period number 2 in what has been a tightly contested affair.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special guests in attendance.
The third period is just around the corner. Ray and I will bring you all the action in a moment. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
The Coyotes continue to chase the game, and really it's kind of a
Breakaway! Scores! Wow, what a goal!
nice hands, great finish, little short break and it's in the net. He looked really confident. Once he got out ahead of the pack, he looked like he knew what he was doing. I'm not so sure he did, but he finished it off beautifully.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kane. The Hounds take it across the blue line. And that's broken up.
Yeah, puck doesn't get to the net. Good positioning by the defender.
And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Arizona's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a blast! Oh, what a stop!
That's a good save. He had to struggle to find the puck. It's a forest of bodies in front of him.
There's the whistle stopping play. Penalty coming up here. The Coyotes have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Yeah, he gets rung up for a hit that's a little bit over the line. You can't run that far to make the hit.
Little too overzealous?
Yeah, just a little.
Houston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, the power play gets to dust himself off here. First opportunity tonight.
Arizona's won the draw. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Scores! And a little flex with the man advantage puts them in front.
This game is ground along in a tie score here, and you get a power play. You've got a chance to get an upper hand, and they do. They execute it perfectly. And now they have the lead. This is how you create the offense. I mean, you can't be digging the puck out of your skates all day. Tape to tape, off you go. They can't recover defensively, and it ends up in the net.
Houston's got the 1-goal lead here in the third.
Like lots about the way that they've played, this goal is well earned, and now they have a chance to win this game.
That pass doesn't go. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. The Coyotes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Jesus. Houston's got the puck along the boards. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Here's a short pass to Gaudreau. Houston's got it in their own zone. Takes the cross-ice pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Arizona's looking to break out. Jesus moves it into the attacking end. The Coyotes looking against the half wall. And that shot dies in traffic. And he regains control of the puck. Hellebuck's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Houston's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Hounds get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Can't connect on the pass. Houston's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Roenick. Sends the pass over. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Battling for it along the boards. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Werenski. The Hounds played along the boards. Glove save. Joseph's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs a critical goal. Hellebuck's workload has been pretty light, but he's able to make a really good save here. This game is not going to spread out.
More than half the period has expired. The Hounds are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Nice pass. Fires it and makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Hounds take possession off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by DeBrincat. Gaining momentum up along the side. Centering pass! And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Arizona's got it along the wall. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Houston's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Bissonnette's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Roenick. Centering pass! Blocker saved by Hellebuyck.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Poked away by Kane. Arizona's got possession here in the offensive zone. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Hellebuck's patience and positioning comes into play here. That's an excellent blocker save on the scoring chance.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Arizona's won the draw and they'll go to work. And it's a quick pass to Numminen. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to. As a great older colleague of mine says, this is waffle-boarded away.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Regains control here in the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end. He's got a little jump. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Arizona's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Hellebuck's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Here we go. Face off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Jesus has won the face off. Denies him in front. Quick pass to Gaudreau. Wide open net. Oh, he can't connect. Passes over to Gardner. Here's a chance. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Hellebuck's probably had a few saves tonight he's felt better about than that one, but he got just enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that one's blocked. Back at the point, they set it up. Stones him in front.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
A chance to ice it into the empty net. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Houston's got to be shaking their head wondering how they pulled this one off tonight.
You think they're shaking their head? What about their opponents? The opponent had the puck the whole time and still couldn't find a way to win.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night.